Big day again for us yesterday. Definitely, we want our whole card to do well, but when we hit our top play and the free play, that always means a lot to us. So glad to be right back on track, even though kind of for the wrong reasons. We talked a lot about the the Braves kind of putting up a majority of those runs yesterday, and the exact opposite happened. I didn't see that from the Padres, but hey, it all worked out in the end. We won on the Rangers, 10-0, easy game. Dropped our play in the Phillies versus the Dodgers. We took Phillies on the money line. Wheeler had 9 Ks in that. Solid game. Just one bad inning is all it takes, and that proved it right there. Top play yesterday was on the Rockies and Nationals over. Always a great matchup there. Nationals bullpen is absolutely atrocious. Right on par with the Athletics there. But solid day for us. Moving into today, we have our game of the week going off. Instant access. And anytime we do this, I get these emails and they'll say, possibly they didn't receive the game, but I rarely send out plays anymore. Just with the modern systems that we have, the systems kind of auto send everything. So if you guys get on board and don't receive the play pretty much instantly, email me, because if you email me past 8 o'clock, if the game's already started, I really can't do much to fix that. So if you guys have any issues, email me earlier on. I'll toss my email up there. It's always in the top corner. You guys have it, and I'll be able to address any issues that come up. But moving into the free play of the day, we're going to the Yankee Stadium. First game for the double header today. I think this starts at like 1 o'clock, so trying to get us out early. We're going to take the over 9.5 runs. The first reason I like the matchup is Keller. And he comes into this game with a 5.1 ERA. He's just not been reliable, really not enough to really just at all to trust against an insane Yankees lineup. Keller has already allowed 20 home runs just this season, and now he's going to pitch in one of the most dangerous home run parks in baseball with warm weather. The wind is going out at 11 miles per hour, pushing that ball center left field. I don't see him doing better in this situation. The Yankees really should have a chance to do some pretty serious damage against Keller. And he's just allowed too many base runners as well. The strikeout numbers are down. New York has already shown it that they're going to be scoring in the series, and they put up just in the opener they put up 8 runs. That game finished with a total of 13, so I'd love to see that again today. Garrett Cole is obviously the better starter in this matchup, but he has been, he's been shown to not be completely untouchable, which we've seen from him in the past. He's 3-5 with 3.9 ERA. He's only worked 55 innings this season. Some issues after returning from the injury. And I realize that Pittsburgh does not have the elite offense that we're seeing from the Yankees, but it has scored at least 5 runs in 5 of its last 10 games, including 5 against New York in the series opener. So I am really liking the odds going into this matchup, even with Cole going onto the mound. And even the recent matchup history favors offense. The over has cashed in 6 straight meetings between these two teams. 6 straight. That's a really solid trend that I have to just continue on until it dies out. We talked about that the other day. And when we just look at the public betting percentage, it does lean a little bit towards the over, but not so much to where I want to stay away from it. I'm not saying the public is always wrong. That's not true at all. They're not always wrong. But it makes me feel a little bit more comfortable with things when I see something like this. And we're only seeing roughly around 57% of total bets being on the over, and that shows the support without becoming an extreme public play. And so when we're still seeing this total sitting at 9.5, and definitely seeing some books offering plus money on that over, so the market is not at a price that is out of reach. And in this doubleheader situation, New York is playing its second doubleheader in 4 days, which there's a lot of pressure on the bullpen. We've already got. Last time. This is only going back 3 or 4 days. We saw New York turn around and do a doubleheader, and we saw their bullpen really take hits in that matchup just because so much of them had to get worked. And so if either starter leaves early, we could see middle relievers being asked to cover important innings that could really potentially give us some head forward aggression. So this setup is pretty straightforward. Struggling starter with Kelly, hittable version of Cole, warm weather, favorable wind, high scoring meetings, 2 bullpens that can be tested during a doubleheader. I'm going to take this first game over 9.5 runs. Guys, like I said, play of the week is on the board. It's instant access. It's on the website. We'll drop a link in the description below. Obviously, I'm I'd talk this whole thing for YouTube. If you guys are viewing from other platforms, you probably won't get this whole video, and there also might not be links in the description below. So it all depends on where you guys are coming from. But again, guys, nothing is guaranteed. I'm hoping that, as we say these things, hopefully, if you guys are doing your own analytics, you're able to just hear something I say and use that information to search your own games. It's all of us versus all of them. Don't let it, a bad number put one over on you, because it definitely happens all the time. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and good luck. God bless, and grind on.